Okay. We are going to... I just filmed a live video earlier, and I had to stop. I'm not stopping this time. That's about right. That's about right, my friend. That's empty. Let me just throw this shit out. I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't like a mess in my car. Okay, I don't. Oh my God. And I just fucking peed and I gotta pee again. I'm not. Let's just be, everybody be cool. Let's be cool. There's some traffic. Michael Myers. It's funny. I can kind of tell now the way the sun is shining. It feels like fall to me now. Not that it's really cold or anything. It's getting a little chilly at night.
In 200 feet, turn left onto Fernhill Drive.
I'm gonna probably have to buy a space heater. This is my fucking...
Turn left onto Fernhill Drive, then turn right onto Gibsonton Drive.
Fat burger. I used to have a fat burger in my house in Las
At the light,
Vegas.
turn right onto Gibsonton Drive.
I got you, sweetie. I can get home from here. I don't need your help. I appreciate it, though. Turn this fucking thing off. Charge it. You know, I can never turn this phone off. It's such a piece of shit. Yeah, man, I miss, you know, like going to the movies to see a really good, like, fucking horror movie. I don't know, the movies today are just overtly, like, fucking overtly satanic. I don't know, shit today, I'll be honest with you, I'm not even that conservative. I'm a bit conservative. I line up a little bit more conservative than I do liberal. As you get older, you probably will. Not politically, just morally. Today, Michael Myers is coming back today. I don't know, just thinking like how good some of these movies used to be. And, you know, going to the drive-in to see Halloween 3 and fucking just being fucking scared out of my mind. There is nothing scarier than Michael Myers. You know what I mean? Like, there's just something about that mask. Fuck. You knew you were fucked when he was in your house. You know what I mean? And you got to remember they didn't have the internet or alerts on their phone. Like, no one's going to be having sex knowing that Michael Myers is loose. You know, like you might be getting ready to go to bed. You're at a party with your girlfriend. You guys are sneaking off in the woods, and you go, "I got an alert. Michael Myers just fucking escaped." Or you'd be like trying to hide it from her. Like today, if Michael Myers escaped from a mental hospital, it would be on fucking Fox and your local channel, and it would go bloop bloop on your phone, bloop bloop. You'd be like, "Oh shit, we can't go to the baseball field tonight. It's on lockdown. Michael Myers is out." But there's just something about like, I you know, Jason, you know, going back to you can really go back to like Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Jason, Friday the 13th 1, Friday the 13th 2. Yes, I am sitting in fucking traffic right now. These people are all getting on the highway. And I'm just trying not to think about it. So I've invited all of you to come along. I don't know. There's just something. You kind of got we kind of got spoiled with our movies. I don't even know why I lit this thing, because I'm going to take about 2 drives off and fill the fuck out. Look at this awesome view right here. You want to see something cool? That's what happens when New Yorkers move here. Fucking crazy. Well, it is what it is, right, Kenosha? Yeah, so Michael Myers, Jason, never been a fan of Freddy Krueger. I remember that was like out in the 80s when I was a kid. I remember Johnny Depp was on one of those. Those ones were kind of weird. I don't know. Freddy Krueger just always just, I don't know, it's just geeky to me. And then this dude does this, of course. There's like thousands of people. He has to come up here. You know what I mean? Dude don't want to let him in. Okay, just let him in. Who gives a fuck? You're going to impede everybody's traffic. Who cares? It's easier to let them in. They're not going to change. They're not fucking rehabilitated. Okay? Freddy to me just seemed like he's just kind of a fucking asshole. I don't like the dream thing. I want reality. You know, the glove comes up out of the bathtub and shit. Bro, let me catch you fucking sticking your hand up there like that. I remember Dokken was on the soundtrack to Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know, Halloween was just more, you know, Texas Chainsaw was a fucking scary movie. What's that one movie, The Hills Have Eyes? That was fucking freaky. That was a creepy movie. That was a creepy movie. The Hills Have Eyes. I never watched Goonies all the way through. I thought Goonies sucked. To be honest with you. Back to the Future was a really good movie. That's probably one of my favorites of all time. The Karate Kid was a good movie. God, that girl was so hot, the Karate Kid. I don't have a dream girl, but if I did, it would look like her. Wax on, wax off. Oh man, here we go. This fucking cigarette out. What other movies are? E.T. was a good movie. The Running Man was a good movie. Commando, Predator, good movie. I probably couldn't sit through it today, but I can't sit through anything. I don't have ADHD. I just have a very high bar. Hunger Games, I think the first one was pretty good. I think I seen that. I don't know why I seen it, but I think I seen it at the theater. with the firmament and that. People under the stairs. Texas Chainsaw, though. Going back to Texas Chainsaw, I think Texas Chainsaw was a really good movie. I've been listening to like a lot of hair metal band interviews. Listening to the drummer from Europe last night. I listen to all kinds of fucking podcasts, man. I find something, and I was listening to one of the guys from GNR used to manage Guns N' Roses. I wouldn't mind seeing like Slash on the Joe Rogan Experience. I've been listening to the song Terminator, the first Terminator. That was a good one. Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 80s. Rocky was a good movie, but Terminator was a good movie. Terminator 2 was a good movie. I don't remember Terminator 3. I don't know if I've seen it. You know, but Terminator 1, that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? I like the kind of like, I don't know, I kind of like those kind of special effects better than like the CGI type shit right now. You know what I mean? Hello, mate. Mental Pancakes. What a fucking name. That sounds like a horrible band. Yeah, did you see that? I think Mental Pancakes opened for them. Yeah, that was in the 90s. Mental Pancakes opened for the Gin Blossoms and Smashing Pumpkins. The dude from Smashing Pumpkins is a fucking idiot. I don't know how anybody fucking can sit through his podcast. He's just such a... The band Bush is back. I guess they've been back. The one thing about the band Bush is without their original lead guitar player, Nigel Pulsford or whatever his name was, that dude was he brought a lot of interesting guitar riffs to that band and a lot of quirky, like, man, his playing on those records. You listen to like Everything Then, Little Things, even like Machine Head. Like he's got some pretty cool guitar riffs, like and like little like solos. But I would have been listening to like Use Your Illusion 1 and 2, going through some of the old GNR catalog and listening to like Slash is probably Slash and Kurt Cobain were probably the two best guitar players. I mean, two different guitar players completely, but just fucking Slash. You can argue about the guy from Pearl Jam. Michael Creed's an awesome guitar player too, but I think Slash's guitar solos are a lot more fucking memorable. You know what I mean? Like they're like actual like fucking like listening to, what song was it? Civil War. That guitar solo in Civil War, the guitar solo in You Could Be Mine. I mean, like fucking just a little fucking like 10-second fills that dude does, I mean, the guitar riff in Sweet Child of Mine, you know what I mean? Like that was fucking, dude, that was bringing out on the radio. Like that was a hit song, I don't know what the fuck happened to that dude's voice, but I think it was probably a combination of like freebase and fucking coke and smoking Newports, because he fried his voice. We're still playing. I mean, people still pay People still pay a fucking buck to see him. That's for damn sure. Thank you. There's the river. Hercules, I'm coming home. Times have changed. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Never was a fan of Ozzy. Never owned an Ozzy CD. Never liked Black Sabbath. Just not my thing. You know, I mean, I appreciate what Black Sabbath brought to the table. There's a couple bands that are huge that people don't understand that I don't like them. Like, never liked the Smashing Pumpkins. I never liked Alice in Chains, really. I liked a couple of their songs. You know, but I mean, I wasn't rocking out to Alice in Chains. I don't know what the fuck happened to Pearl Jam. I liked their first album. I liked some of the second album. But after that, I kind of was like, I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing. It would have been interesting to see if Nirvana put out like another full-length record. What that would have sounded like. I really like Nirvana's Incesticide. Like I like that CD. You know, especially like the first song. Was it Dive? I thought that was a really cool riff. Dive, Sliver was an awesome song. Stain. I wasn't really a big fan of that type of like sludgy shit, but got a fucking opening up here, folks. Here's what's gonna happen, okay? You start getting up fast here and then over that hump will be all stopwatch. I'm trying to think who else. Weezer was good for a minute there. I don't know what the fuck happened to, you know, I guess it's just inevitable. All the bands end up sucking, you know. Green Day was really good. Fucking, I was just saying, I seen them on the Insomniac tour. The Riverdale's open for them, and the Riverdale sounded really good. Riverdale's were pretty good. Yeah, Green Day used to be a really... What is shaking in my car? Yeah, I like everything from Green Day up till about Warning. I do like some songs off American Idiot. You know, Metallica after the Black Album. I don't know what the fuck them guys are doing. Man, that Saint Anger album really sucked. I know that. I never really listened to like Mudhoney or any of those. I mean, Soundgarden, Bad Motor Finger to me was probably their highlight. I never liked Super Unknown. You know, I never was a big fan of like Black Hole Sun or Spoon Man. Spoon Man I thought was the fucking worst song I've ever heard. I can't even believe that was a song. Spoon Man, come to together with your hands, save me. Come on, lock it on, friend. Come on, lock it on. Come on. I fell on Black Days. I don't know, I just not a big fan of. I liked Rusty Cage. I remember when I bought Bleach at the record store, the CD, and I heard About a Girl for the first time. This is before it was ever on the radio or anything. And I just remember telling people, well, this sounds like in Beatles. You know, I said, this sounds like a fucking Beatles song. It's just so unlike anything Nirvana had ever done at the time. The song fucking School was really good. Negative Creep I always thought was a really good song. I like the song Big Cheese. I like the first song, Blue. I think that was the last song they played in concert. Got to see Nirvana at UB Alumni Arena. And had a fucking paper. I don't know, man. Sometimes I get nostalgic for stuff. Alright, this dude is going way too slow, Nebraska. See ya. I'm not trying to be a dick, but you gotta go at least 80. I'm seeing a lot of brake lights up ahead. Of course. I don't know, man. We just had, you know, like when I was in high school, I was a punk rocker. I was into Green Day, Nirvana, obviously, Rancid, NoFX, Bad Religion. I had a Dead Kennedy shirt, but I wasn't really a big fan of Dead Kennedys. I remember my girlfriend, when I broke up with her, she called me a poser for fucking having it. Again, she wasn't wrong. I liked a couple other songs. I just don't like that dude's voice. It's fucking annoying. I never liked like a couple Black Flag songs, but I'm not a I don't like sloppy music. You know what I mean? Like I don't like like fucking Circle Jerks or I'll listen to a couple of their songs. You know what I mean? But I don't like the Melvins. I don't like there's so many bands that just I don't know. I really like pop music. Like I like bands like I feel like my favorite band. So I don't really listen to Nirvana like I used to. I like NoFX would probably be one of my favorite bands. They're really melodic and I like melodies. You know what I mean? Like I like melodic music. I want to hear a good hook, like a chorus, something you can hum. If you waited a while, the song "Endless and Nameless" came on. So like something in the way would turn off, and the CD would keep running for like 13 minutes, and then their little hidden song would come on there. Never was a big fan of Hole. I listened to a couple of songs. I think it was off of Doll Parts. Never was into Courtney Love. I thought she was a fun. I mean, she was a gold digger. I mean, I definitely think the dude was murdered. I definitely think 100% that Kurt Cobain was murdered or that he's still alive. Let me see who else. thought the Backstreet Boys, the second Backstreet Boys CD, Millennium, I thought that shit was pretty good. I lay running hard when you're calling my name. Alright. Oh, let me tell you now, there are prices to pay. Alright. All of our time spent running. All you people, can't you see? Can't you? Damn, I'm already near. This bitch is creeping on me like a fucking cop car. You too, fucking dork with your little sweater on. You little dorks. I'm almost home. I gotta get my puppy out. Britney Spears was definitely a guilty pleasure of mine. I loved her first album. God, I was in love with that bitch. That bitch and the girl from the Karate Kid. I'm trying to think who else I might have had a little bit of a fucking hard on for. Probably those two. And the funny thing is I think I've only dated really one blonde my entire life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make it sound like I'm like some gigolo. All my girlfriends usually have brown or black hair. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. But Britney Spears, the first time I seen one of her videos, I was like, holy fuck, this girl is hot as fuck. She did have a real annoying voice though when she talked. Like she talked like a real fucking dummy. I don't know if that's really her voice. I always thought Christina Aguilera was too thin for me. I never thought Christina Aguilera was hot, to be honest with you. I never thought Pink was hot. I never thought Mariah Carey was hot. I'm trying to think. I thought Little Kim was hot. My friends used to make fun of me for that. I don't know, there's something about it before her fucking plastic surgery. Something about those, I don't know, there's something about little short girls that drives me nuts. I don't know what it is. Like little short, like Little Kim just looks like a little Christmas character. You know, she looks like a little like sexy elf or something. Get the fuck out of this guy's fucking lane because I'm not splitting lanes with you. Little Kim. Let me see who else was hot. Never thought Madonna was hot ever. Never thought Billie Eilish. I'm not into dudes. Never thought Taylor Swift was hot. I never thought Lady Gaga was hot because it's not a lady. I'm trying to think who else. I used to think Debbie Gibson was hot. Debbie Gibson. I remember her fucking their 80s bullshit band, bullshit artist. I think the best female singer other than Whitney Houston is the girl from the 10,000 Maniacs, Natalie Merchant. I really like the 10,000 Maniacs. That's one of my guilty pleasures. I don't feel guilty about it, but God, she's got an amazing fucking. And I'm not a guy that really likes girl singers, but like she's just her writing, her just the musicianship. You know, her first solo CD, Tiger Lily. That's a fucking good listen. That is a good CD with the song Carnival, The River. I'm trying to think what else. San Andreas Fault. There's a really good song in there called I May Know the Word. But Not Say It, I think it's called. I may know the word, but not say it. It's got like an organ. She's just got such a fucking beautiful voice. You know what I mean? You got it, brother. You take that. I may know the truth. Damn, kids are too young to be crossing that fucking street. Feel free to drop a comment if you're just going to tag along, okay, my friend? No rides for free here. I remember, I don't know why I remembered this video, but Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it? If you listen to the bass for that song, it really is like a reggae song. Dude, they're leaving the fucking lane wide open for you, you fucking idiot. Man, what a fucking nerd. You know, he thinks he's going to go across 3 lanes of traffic. Good luck to you, dork bum. What's love got to do? It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took the bum, 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 bum. Casey and JoJo, I remember that video. I'm going crazy, crazy. I love that vocal effect. Do you believe in love after love? I was like, that's a good song. I forget where we were going. We were driving to Canada or something back when the radio was, you know, the radio. And I remember that song came on like Kiss 98.5. And I'm like, Kiss 98.5. Share. Believe. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. There's no turning back. I need. We all live in the yellow submarine. The yellow submarine. Hercules, I'm on the way home. I wish I could talk to you, my little friend. Hate leaving my dog at home. Hate leaving my fucking puppy at home all day long. So happy when I come home. It always makes me cry. That dog's he's such a fucking good dog. I'm so glad that I fucking got that dog. That was probably one of the best things I've done since I got sober. Let's get that little. We all live in the yellow submarine. So yeah, Guns N' Roses, probably the best American rock and roll band next to the Black Crowes. Yeah, just the fucking guitar riffs. You know, when Axl was Axl, you know, he was on top of his shit. He sounded great. You know, Nirvana was supposed to open their tour. Nirvana was offered the opening slot for the Use Your Illusion Black album tour and they turned it down, and Faith No More took it instead. Faith No More is another band that I just could never get into. I do like a couple of their songs. You know, I'm just not I'm not into the band Tool. I think Tool sucks. I don't give a fuck how much people say they're great musicians. I could give a fuck if I can't hum your music. All their songs sound like they're in the same fucking key. And they all sound, the guy's voice is just dreadful. It's just such slow, dumb music. I just don't even want to. People, oh, that's because you're not talented. Well, yeah, maybe I'm not. I don't know. I just know what I know. You know what I mean? And you don't know what you don't know. I just know that fucking I like what I like, and I do not like Tool. I'm never a big Rage Against the Machine fan. I think they've got some good songs, but I don't align with any of their bullshit. Never much of a new metal fan. I never fucking owned a Limp Bizkit CD. Never owned a Papa Roach CD, but I did see them in concert on their second CD, and they were good. They were pretty fucking good, I gotta be honest with you. A lot better than I thought they would be. So props to Papa Roach, I gotta be honest with you. I thought they were good. Yeah, I used to see a lot of concerts back in the day. Less Than Jake, No Effects, Rancid at the House of Blues. We used to go to the House of Blues all the time in Vegas. Bad Religion, the Warped Tour. How many Warped Tours I've been to? Face to Face, No Use for a Name. Fucking Pennywise. I've seen Pennywise so many times I don't even like them, and I've seen them 1,000 times. We all live in the yellow submarine. Here's my old job, Spendless Building Supplies. Fucking rip off Ernest. God, I'm so glad to be out of there. Man, I was just waiting. I was waiting and praying. Waiting and praying. Well, guys, I'm pulling up to my house. For those of you that have supported this endeavor, I appreciate you. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. The sun is going down. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Ra-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm going to hang up on you guys here in a minute. I got a good bike ride today. What time is it right now? 6 o'clock. Not bad. My poor puppy. All right, folks. I appreciate you guys that commented. We will check in with you tomorrow. UFO Guy 51 at yahoo.com. All right. Thank you.